Never go to Facebook with my problems. But y'all need to hear this. I'm working 4 motherfucking jobs busting my motherfucking ass, man. I've been taking care of this girl since she was 19, man. We've been living together. I got 3 motherfucking jobs, man. I ain't never fooled around on or none of that, man. I come home from work tonight, and I knew something went right because I was supposed to work a double. But I come home from work tonight, and even before I came home, excuse me, I'm out of breath. She keep calling me asking am I working a double, so I lie and tell her, yeah. I stick the key in the door. First off, when I get off the bus down the street from the house, I see a car parked in the driveway that I ain't never seen in the driveway before. So, I stick the key in the door, man. I walks in and I hear goddamn bad water running and shit, candles and shit laying in the bathtub. I walk in this motherfucking, man. It's a goddamn nigga naked, man. A nigga naked, man, standing in my motherfucking bathroom, man. Standing in my motherfucking bathroom, man. A motherfucking nigga standing in my bathroom naked, man. Standing in my motherfucking bathroom naked, man. Got my bitch up on the sink, motherfucking candles and shit. Eating that motherfucking pussy, man. So you know what I did? I backed away, man. I went in the kitchen, the tool drawer. I came back. I busted the door, and I bust that bitch in her motherfucking head with this motherfucking hammer. Now this is to all you cheating ass bitches out there. Don't fuck around and let your man catch you. You go fuck around and get busted in your goddamn head with a hammer. Her goddamn ass laying goddamn in the garage right now. I'm about to cut this bitch up, put her in the trunk, and toss her ass over the goddamn I'm about to toss this bitch in the motherfucking right over there on the Cincinnati Bridge. I'm going into Kentucky. They gonna find this bitch floating by the Bengals practice field. Think I'm playing, man. I worked too goddamn hard for this. The goddamn nigga thought he just was gonna get up out of there, so I bust him in his motherfucking head with a hammer. He fell in the bathtub, and I threw the goddamn radio in the tub. He in there burnt up now. All you women out here fucking around on y'all's man, you dirty ass bitches, you ain't no good, you need to be killed. God damn it. And after this, I'm putting this on the internet, I'm going down to the police station and tell them, yes, I bust that bitch in the head with a hammer.
Boy, oh boy. Hey, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Man. Nigga that wear White Castle's hat, man, you know he gotta be mad, bro. This nigga must be from like St. Louis or Kentucky or some shit. Hey, man, but hey, Jake ain't playing with you women anymore, man, okay? This guy has the spirit of vengeance on him. If you listen to the contriteness of his voice, dude sound like he's pretty hurt. Whether this was real for clout, I think it was pretty real, man, because, I mean, shit, you can hear it in his voice unless he's a good actor. But I think this video was in circulation about a year ago. I don't think it's recent, but I'm just getting whiff of it. But, hey, you cheating women, you adulterers, man. The wages of adultery is straight up death, okay? It's just straight up death. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, man. But we live in a highly adulterous culture because, for one thing, social media, feminism, okay, women's clout, women's liberty, all these things give the women the ability in obscurity to commit adultery on their men. And it's very common among our women, man. I mean, committing adultery with Eve or committing adultery to Eve is like taking candy to a baby. They do it because they can do it. They do it because they can, okay? I mean, it's just in their spirit to do it because our women have been reduced to being whores, man, just quiet as kept. And it's not even quiet, but it's the fact that a lot of men don't really speak out on it for real because they're afraid of the backlash that comes along with speaking out against these women. But you know what, man? We don't care because, I mean, the truth is the truth, okay? And this man, he's basically in a spirit of vengeance, man, okay? So I got a few precepts. I didn't want it to be too long. It wasn't really anything to get all elaborate on him, but it's just straightforward. I mean, the guys, he said, look, the men are fed up with the shit, and you got a lot of men that feel like this, man, because the biggest thing about adultery or really fuck with your mind is the fact that you know, but you don't know. You can't prove the shit because, see, women oftentimes they play off the fact that you can't prove it. It's not the fact that you don't know that they're doing it. It's the fact that you can't prove it. Okay, because I mean, you got social media, you got emails, you got hidden emails, you got hidden numbers, you got phone apps, you got text messaging. I mean, if the woman knows that you're likely to go through her phone, 9 times out of 10 she's gonna delete the message. Okay, but see, in this case, she was rather stupid because I mean, for one thing, you keep calling me, asking me if I'm coming home. She would have been smart. She just would have, made up something and left the house. Why you gonna have a nigga that's gonna come to the crib and do X, Y, and Z? But I guess she thought dude wasn't that smart because when you look at him, he doesn't sound very articulate. But I mean, if it's a duck and walk like a duck, it's a duck. All right, men know through the spirit of something is off with that women. You could just tell. Like if brothers dealt with women and you get back with them 6-7 months down the line, you could tell they've been touched by another man because they have a different vibration on them. You could tell when they've been around certain types of influences because their thought process, their mind process, especially when you the one that build them up and say, I didn't leave you in his mindset. Where the fuck this come from? It's some type of proverbial influence there. Okay, so that's always a telltale sign of when you're dealing with these women because, I mean, shit, their impression when they get vibrations on them. You see what I'm saying? And he basically said, well, look, he did the right thing. That was a righteous act. Now, was it very wise? No. But shit, a man like this, he's on edge. Okay, and this isn't the first time she cheated on him. He must have suspected before because for the simple fact that he trusts his first mind and the fact that, he felt like he's gave it all. So, obviously he had some suspicion there because if he just went out all on the deep end, he's been suspecting it for some time. Okay, usually in men in this situation, they find out they're kind of shocked by it, but he wasn't really too surprised by it because he said, hey, he listened to his first mind. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, this adultery shit is real. And the fucked up part about it is a lot of times when this happens, he'll go to jail, the other man will be dead, and she's out scot-free doing the same thing to another soul. That's why our women gonna really have to be put in place. Our women gonna have to be our women gonna have to be really put in order, man, okay? And they're gonna have to be put in order the hard way. It ain't gonna be no, well, look, this is what you do. You're gonna be forced in subjection, okay? And if you don't willingly get right, then you're just gonna be excommunicated. And we know what that means. I mean, it's to the point we're not gonna bargain or we're not gonna sit up here and talk and reason with you no more. That day is dead, man. Trying to reason with feminists, nah. It's either you gonna do it or you're gonna get got. That's the type of righteous dictatorship we bring into the earth. Why we tell you that majority of our women not gonna make it. All right, so hey, he did the right thing, man. I mean, like I said, it wasn't wise, but hey, shit, he did what he did. He put the adulterer and the adulteress to death. That's what the scriptures say. Okay, so anyway, let's go to the book of Proverbs 6, and this is going into doctrine, but it's manifold. You can attribute it to women as well. But this is the book of Proverbs 6, and I'm gonna start at 26. It says, "For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread." Damn, right? And she was a whorish woman because whores, they commit adultery. You cheat on your husband, that's a whorish act. Okay, whether it be emotionally, mentally, or physically, it's still adultery. Okay, just because you ain't get a nigga no cooch, but yeah, you entertaining him, you flirting with him, he feeling all on you, nigga, that's still adultery. You might as well go the whole way. Okay, because they say oftentimes emotional attachment is a lot worse than the physical attachment, but see, the emotional leads to the physical eventually. And then you sitting there on the side of the road, all butt hurting, your feelings, your mouth is poked out, you ready to kill somebody, man. Your anxiety is all through the roof. You weak and you feeble in the knees. You don't know what to do. It says, "And the adulterers will hunt for the precious life." It says, "Can a man take fire in his bosom and clothes not be burnt?" Hell nah, man. You ain't fucking standing in the hot fire. Adultery is like fucking fire, man. And these women are highly adulterous, man. That's why you got to stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? You got to highly stay away from these women, man. Okay, if it ain't right, or if it quack like a duck, then it's a duck, man. You got to be able to analyze it because Jake be looking for loopholes, man. Nah, bro. It's straightforward. Whether she talking to somebody or is she fuck. If women say, look, I ain't serious, but I'm talking to them, they doing something, man. It's best to walk away from that. All right? If she just don't come out and say, look, I'm single, I ain't dealing with nobody, then all right. But, if she ain't saying that and she's giving you the kind of wishy-washy vibe, then you got to leave her alone, man. You got to leave her alone. You can't be trying to slide in DMs and fucking apps and all. No, that's off. Okay, don't be if a chick say, look, man. A lot of times too, how you know a chick is an adulterer because she'll try to give you a social media. If she can't give you her number and you can't FaceTime or you can't talk to her over the phone, but she want to slide you the DM, it could be two things. She could be selling box, but she could just tell you that straightforward, or she can be with another dude. And a lot of you brothers, man, you be falling for that dumb shit. If a chick just want to give you social media, whatever it is, then don't fuck with it because that's a red flag, man. It's just that simple. And you don't follow the he's the Lord to jack your ass up. Because that's a telltale sign. Why can't you give me a number? Well, I don't give out my number. So what's the point of us talking? Because damn sure social media, you ain't gonna respond back to the dude because you got a lot of other men in your inbox. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's a waste of time, man. Honestly, it's really a waste of time dealing with any of these women. Okay? But it says, can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burnt? Unless you fucking Geronimo. Hell no. But it says here, so he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, which your neighbor is your brother, whosoever toucheth her should not be innocent. And the guy wasn't innocent. Clearly, he said he hit him in the head with a hammer. He fell in the tub and he electrocuted the nigga. He gave the nigga the thin line between love and hate treatment. And she hit through the fucking radio in the bathtub. Only this time, the nigga didn't jump out. All right. It says here, men do not despise a thief if he steal to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. But if he be found, he should restore sevenfold, and he should give all the substance of his house. But whosoever committed adultery with the woman lacketh understanding, and he that doeth it destroyed his own soul, right? Because this is like you just shot yourself in the foot. Because the Most High he don't take kindly on adultery, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you got them instances that, a chick be trying to get up on you. You got to kind of ease your way out of it. You got to try to butter her ass talk her out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that, she may have a dude, but she's trying to talk to him and flirt with. Sometimes you got to nice guy your way out of that shit, kind of bag out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, these women, the ones that's married, they're more willing to give it up. Okay, and that's even a study on that. They said most women that have men are susceptible to stepping out. Most women that have boyfriends, they are looking to cheat, man. Okay, they want to be out there. But it says, a wound and dishonor shall he get. A wound, he got a wound. He got a hammer upside the head. And dishonor and his reproach should not be wiped away because the Most High is going to remember it. Okay, he's going to be held accountable for it. It says, for jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore, he would not spare it in the day of vengeance. Man, hey, he said it. He said he went down there. He put her down, put him down. He going to cut her up, throw her in the river. And then, hey, he's going to go down to the police station and say, look, I did it. He's going to turn himself in. So he ain't sparing. He ain't looking for ransom, man. It says he would not regard any ransom, neither would he rest content, though thou givest many gifts. So all that, I'm sorry, bro, here, man. Nah, bro, when somebody popped the woman you really care about and that you thought we were head over heels and you thought she was head over heels for you, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been through thick and thin. You catch another nigga in her bed, man, you gonna lose it. You gonna lose it, man. Because in the back of your mind, you like, how the hell can she do this to me? But these women, they have no loyalty, bro. They have no love for us. You know what I'm saying? I remember having dreams about situations and waking up ready to go fuck some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Being mad, having dreams about shit, that just like in my mind because I suspected it or, just the way the world we live in. And you wake up, you be hurt from that shit. Because now your mind start wondering like, damn, why the Lord put this dream on my spirit? You know what I'm saying? I had a dream last night, but, it's just like, okay, it is what it is. Lord puts certain things on your spirit for a reason. Then again, sometimes they're just dreams. But in many cases like that, you're able to discern dreams and relay them to like real life instances. Like, okay, you away from somebody for months. Eventually, they going to find somebody else to deal with. That's just the way this fucked up kingdom is. Women don't believe in that. Well, I'm going to be single forever, because, my husband, he ain't dealing with me now or he's dead. She's trying to, the minute you break up, she's out there trying to get her validation back through other men. So it's just it's a shit show, man. Okay. All right, one more precept here. Leviticus 20:10. It says that if the man committed adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor's wife, the adulterer and the adulterer should surely be put to death. Hey, he fulfilled that law. I don't know if he knew that was in the Bible. Probably did. But, hey, he fulfilled it because it was in his spirit. It wasn't wise, but, hey, he did it. Okay? So, anyway, with that, Giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And with that, Shalom and the Bible Ball.